Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you're watching this video from. Hi, it's Cyberson back again with another video. And today I just want to show you how you can connect to Tryhackme's VPN because we begin to pawn boxes from Tryhackme. I remember in the last video I mentioned in one of those videos, previous videos, I mentioned something about that. We'll go from one hub to Tryhackme to hack the box, and then I just want to show you. First of all, you need an account to Tryhackme. You can't get enough of Tryhackme and try and hack the box rather, excuse me. A number of these guys have done so much for us, all right, making this available where you can learn all you want to learn. All right. Having said that, ensure you are logged into your dashboard as you see, as I'm logged into my dashboard. All right. Some people would usually come this way and rather come to learn and then begin to search. It's the same thing as using this search bar here. So I prefer using the search bar. So just go search for OpenVPN. It brings you here. Great. So it brings you to this place, this particular page. And then you see here in this page, you can search for different rooms. If you want to practice different rooms, so begin to come here and begin to pawn different things. All right. Having said that, so you see OpenVPN, it's a room I've already completed. So let me open it. Let me go into, if you check, you'll see that the difficulty was easy. It's just to help you connect, all right? So that you can be able to run Tryhackme machines, be able to attack Tryhackme machines from your network. It helps you to understand how you can funnel into other networks using VPNs, all right? Something like that. So connecting to our machines, you can get started, read it, yada yada, read all of this, just have fun with it. Connecting to Windows, for most times, most people that are going to be watching this, if you allow me, I'll say you're not going to be using Windows. Even if you have Windows, you have a virtual machine that runs Kali Linux on it, or Parrot OS, or Ubuntu, or whichever OS you decide to use, whatever Linux distro you decide to use. Connecting with Mac as well, you may be running VirtualBox or VMware as well. Okay, so I'll just go straight to Linux where we have our consents. I'm going to run these codes. However, I have them installed. I have everything set up. All right, so I'm just going to do this. Um, Allow me to do this. Great. So having done that, you need to copy this or sudo. You can actually type it as well. I just prefer to copy it. All right. So sudo. Okay. I'll just copy this and I'll paste this here. So enter your password. See, it already exists. Great. So I'm going to locate the full path of VPN configuration file download from the access. So let's open this in a new tab. Normally in your downloads folder, in your use your OpenVPN file with the following command, this, or else I'll show you guys something here. So now if you come here, you see my status is showing not connected. You can choose to refresh it and it's still showing not connected. However, the server status is online. There's no IP address for us and all of that. So let me come here because I have one already. So I'll see it into my downloads here. And then if I ls, you see this cybersounds.ovpn. That's my VPN. So I'm going to remove that CYB, and then if I ls, you see server sound is gone. All right, great. So I'm going to clear this out. Now let's come back here. You can see refresh and see that there's nothing. So it's best for you to pick, like they say here, if you're switching for the first time, you need to re-download your configuration file. For best performance, use the server that's geographically closest to you. So if you try to download and for whatever reason you're having an issue, just hit the regenerate here. It loads and then it automatically regenerates a configuration file for you. So I haven't done that. If you excuse me, if you're connecting for the first time, you may see Euro. So you pick what's best closest to you. You can do a Google search or whatever. This is what's closest to me. All right. So I'll click download, and at the top right, you're supposed to see great. It's downloaded. You can see it's downloaded here. Server sounds as OVPN. That's why I had to delete the other one because it is the same name that it's going to come with. So remember how I did ls and there was nothing in download. If I do ls, you see another cyber sounds here. Great. So now if you come back to this other page, it tells you how to connect. However, let's come back and see that we are still not connected. Great. So let's do a sudo openvpn and then the path to your file and then the file name. That would be if you are not in your download directory. If you're not in this directory, if you're in a separate directory, you probably will put the path something like sudo open VPN. Then let's say if you decided to make a new directory called Tryhackme, then you do tryhackme dot then the file name dot ovpn is it dot forward slash. Now what's the path? Okay, so the path to is then the forward slash, so tryhackme forward slash then cybersounds.ovpn. However, so it will be something like tryhackme forward slash cyber sound cyb, sorry, 3 ARSUNDN plus OVPN, then it will be something like this. However, if I do this, it's not going to work. And you know why? It's because I'm already in my directory here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do sudo open VPN. So I'll just auto tab, sorry, open VPN cyber. And then if I hit enter, you see, it begins to go. And then, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great. So you see explicit exit notification 3, blah, blah, blah. If you scroll up, it doesn't really not necessary for you to understand what's happening here. All right. So now we've seen the first thing I would have shown you, I didn't really show you. So if you look up at the top right here, you see that you have an IP address. You've tunneled into tryhackme Tryhackme's network. You can say that 5 times faster. Tryhackme's network. However, so let's come back here and then so that's how you connect, and that's it. You should be successfully connected. All right. So how do we check that? See that we're not connected, or we have a VPN connection here, VPN IP. All right. So let's refresh, and you see, great. We've tunneled in. We've connected. Another way to do that, if you want to parameters, okay, let me open a new tab. If you want to double check or something like that, you can do an if config, excuse me, an if config. So you would see that you have an ETH0, which is a normal IP address. Mine is 10.02.15 for now, depending on my network configuration. Allow me to allow the use of English. So here we have a tunnel 0 as well, tunnel 0. It gives me another IP address. All right, so 10, that's a tunneling IP address. What's happened here? Um, 10.2.19.1.2. So see, the same IP address is up here. All right, so this tells us that we have tunneled into a particular network through a VPN. All right, and then that's it. From here, if you spin, so you see state is connected. If you click to refresh, it's still connected. All right, so I'll come here, and then if you spin up a machine, so you can try to connect without using Tryhackme, without using a VPN, but the VPN is the best. So if, for to see if you are connected, I think the best thing to do is for us to power up this machine. All right, to hurry a machine has started, it needs a few minutes to become accessible. It takes about 50 a minute actually to show your IP address. And then for people that do not know, if you're new to Tryhackme, every machine has this particular time, 59 minutes, something like that, 1 hour. And then when it's about to expire, you can add an hour. But if you're going to use Tryhackme's attack box, that means you're not going to be using your Kali Linux or your Ubuntu or your Parrot OS or Arch Linux, whichever. You're not going to be using your own attack machine on your system. You're going to be tunneling in and using Tryhackme's machine attack box. Then you will need to tunnel this. You will need to perform the tunneling as well. You will need to tunnel. You will need to tunnel into their network. You just need to turn on your attack box and then hit it up. But the problem with that is for non-premium subscribers, you get 1 hour per day, and that's all. All right, you get 1 hour per day, and that's all. All right, so that's not what we want. We want to be able to access the machine over and over. Another reason you want to tunnel in is because you're building a particular tool, you're building a particular script, you're learning, you're seeing something online. It would make sense for you to have those things on your own host machine. All right, so if you've seen, I don't know if you've seen, a number of people can, so not to be lazy, but you can always tab up and find a number of things. You can always tab up and find a number of things. But this thing is, if you do not allow them in your own machine, so you see I have these things downloaded here. If I do not allow these things to be on my machine, if I allow it to be on Tryhackme machine, every time I disconnect and connect, this is gone. All right, I don't have access to it. All right, so once this has shown, you give it a few seconds to load, then you copy the IP address. So to check if you're connected on a network, by a green, okay, connected to a network, by a green ticket next to the connected is the access page. I think we've gone to the access. Great. So we check that we're connected. Now verify that you're connected by deploying a machine and accessing his website. Deploy the machine on this task. It takes a few minutes to build, blah blah blah. So this is, you can just copy this, or you can actually see the same thing here. All right. Can you see a website? If yes, then let's come here and paste and go. Great. You are connected to the network. This is OpenVPN flag connection verified. You come here. Yeah, I think it's another way for you to run through, what's it called now, the rooms. All right. So you paste the flag, and then if you hit correct, then Tryhackme tells you, hooray, you successfully completed this box, and then they give you like a certificate for completing a box. So you see you're learning, and then you're adding, in quote, certifications to your name, certificates to your name, you're building value and all of that. All right, so that'll be all for this video. See you next time. Do like, share, subscribe, all those things that you guys do. All right, I really appreciate. All right, thank you and enjoy.